Hello everyone, my name is Larry Quisgard and I'm with Medallion Financial Distributors, and I wanted to show you an illustration of how I actually helped an advisor I work with close two substantial annuities, but when we went in initially with the customer, um, we were looking at just one, which was the qualified annuity, and that sale actually led to the second, which was a non-qualified annuity. And I did this all with my iPad. We have a Nexus app for the iPad on the Balanced Allocation Income Advantage. So what I'm going to be showing to you is actually our website version. They are exactly the same. Difference is on the iPad you use your finger to point, to change numbers, etc. Where this you actually use your keyboard and mouse. So let's start. So this is the consumer version, and this was the illustration that I went through with the client to show them the impact of the balanced allocation annuity and the income advantage rider. And basically we're looking at, we had a married couple, and he was 62 and she was 60. Look how easy that is. And this was really the key point for them, and that was that one of them has the chance to live 30, almost 34 years beyond where they are now. So if it's her, then we're looking at 94 years old. If it's him, we're looking at 96. So the big question for them was, are they going to outlive their assets? So the whole premise behind this illustration was to show them the value of the 401k that they built over the years, or that he built over the years, and how it could actually lead to a lifetime of income. So what we wanted to do first was show them we've been through some significant market declines lately. We went through significant market declines at the beginning of 2000. So what we do is we actually have an illustration. We're able to show them the impact of their money. And theirs was actually 365,000, but you can push this all around, and so it becomes very personal. It's all within 5,000 of each other, but becomes very personal to them. And over here we show what the impact of the market decline was from 2000 to 2002. We had 26% cumulative decline over that 3-year period, but in order to get back up to the 365,000, that 269,000 would have had to earn 35% return to get back. So you lose 26, takes 35 to get back. What happens if they actually were taking income at that time? So let's just say they were in retirement and they were taking 5% per year of income. What would that look like? Well, the $365,000 would be producing 5% income for them, but it would take them almost 60% to get back up to the $365,000. So the impact on a declining market on the value of that qualified money, on the value of that income stream, is enormous. So the question is, how can they safeguard their retirement income to reduce the risk from the market? So what we've got is the balanced allocation income advantage has an 8% compounded growth rate, and that's for income purposes. So the $365,000 grows up until they start taking income. So I can show them when are they going to start taking income. I could show the impact of waiting till they're 80, or taking it right away. And this was actually where his wife, the owner of the IRA, his wife came up and said, you know, he's got a pension. He was an attorney with our state, and they don't need the income from this IRA. What they were looking at was this IRA passing along to her. The problem is, as we all know, once he hits 70 and a half, he's got to start taking required minimum distributions. So at age 70, he's going to start taking his RMD. So what she wanted to do is push this all the way out to 80, let it ride, but take income over that period, and the income would be the required minimum distribution. And then she wanted the IRA at his passing to make up for the half of that pension that will be gone when he dies. So the way the pension works is they get the full pension today while he's alive, and at his passing, she gets half. That's a pretty big hit, because when one person dies, it doesn't mean that she or they're going to be living off of one person's income, or half the income, excuse me. So she's going to be counting on this IRA. So we wanted to be able to show that illustration. And I actually told her, I said, you know something, there's a better scenario for you. Yes, we're going to go ahead and push this out, but we wanted to add a rider called the Family Endowment Rider, which is our death benefit. And so I was able to show her the impact of that. So I'm going to show you how that works as well. And to do that, we had to run an illustration. All right, so what we've got preferred client, 62 years old. We've got the balanced allocation annuity in California, and here you can actually pick the different types. I happen to pick the BAA8 with the Family Endowment Rider. We had a premium of $365,000. Now we're going to defer that 18 years. Remember, we're going all the way out to age 80. So we're going to defer it 18 years. You're just going to show single because that's not the purpose. The purpose is not the income when he gets to be 80, because he'll still have his pension if he's living that long. The purpose is to create a lasting legacy with his IRA. So we want to show the impact of the RMDs. So I'm going to include RMDs. Let it ride for 18 years and include RMDs. So what does this look like? So $365,000, and I show the worst case scenario, 0% growth. Look at the Family Endowment Rider. It's growing. It grows at 4% compounded per year. So we have to start taking income in our 70th year, at our 70th birthday, 70 and a half actually. So it shows those RMDs coming out. And look at this. Family Endowment Rider continues to grow. So initially put in $365,000. At age 78, it's worth $563. Age 80, at the end of age 79, $569,000. Now he starts taking the $60,000 per year. There's still some Family Endowment Rider benefit left for her, even after he starts having to take his required distributions for the Family Endowment Rider. So this then led to, well, we've got more money. Could we put some non-IRA money in? And so I was actually able to show them the benefit of that as well. And they said they've got $200,000 sitting in the bank in a money market account, earning basically nothing. And so didn't really need to go through this illustration, the impact there. They wanted to see what the value was going to be and how that income was going to work. And look at this, $43,000 a year. And that is joint income. If they wanted, they could put it on her life. The beauty of this product is you can decide when you start taking income whether you do it on a single or a joint basis. So that's how I helped an advisor close over $500,000 of fixed annuities using the balanced allocation annuity, Family Endowment Rider, and the Income Advantage Rider. Thanks for listening.